Alright. What? Hello guys, once I'm getting set up here. Turn my volume if you guys can hear me. I haven't done one of these in a while. So, I was wondering if we can do. I think my iPad is a certain way. What can I use to set this up? Anyways, guys, how are you guys doing? I'm gonna have to hold this. This excellent. I have to do this. This stays in. It's hard to just one hand. So way. I love this as horizontally. That's reverse. Why can't I lay it flat? This is irritating. Recording like this. I had to stand it to the sun. Anyways, hi guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel, guys. How's everyone doing? Hope you guys can hear me in the mic. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna end up holding this with one hand because I have my iPad in my hand. So I got a new game for PS5. Guys, you know I have a bunch of PS5 games here on my bed. So just all on one video. Remember, guys, hit that like button, guys, and subscribe, guys. As we love my YouTube channel, guys. Remember to hit this like, guys. I'm doing a pick-up video, guys. Recent video games I picked up for my PS5. And yeah, you guys can see I do have an WESKER figure from Hot Toys. Anyways, here is Gears of War I finally got for the PS5. I found this when I was at my Target store in my area. I got this for like $39. Retail price at Target. This was the last copy at my Target store. I got Gears of War Reloaded finally. This is an Xbox exclusive. Finally got it on the PS5. I do have all the Gears of War games on Xbox. I was happy to get this on the PS5. I haven't played it yet because it's still sealed. I was happy to get this in my collection. I bought this on Friday. And I'll show you some more games I got as well. Here is Silent Hill F with the PS5. I finally got this in my collection. I did play this on my console. I haven't beaten it yet. I'm still playing through it. This is one of my favorite games in the PS5's library. Silent Hill F. This game's been sealed since I bought this one. This is Horizon Zero Dawn. Horizon Forbidden West. I want to pronounce it correctly. I can smell that room through the camera. Hello, Cuppy. How you doing? These are some of the recent games I have in my PS5 collection. Silent Hill F. Gears of War Reloaded I got on Friday. Also got, this is a still sealed one I haven't played yet. Mortal Kombat 11. Sick. I bought this, I think I was at a local retro game store. I bought this for my PS5. And I won this for my collection. It's still sealed. I haven't opened this one yet. I also bought Mortal Kombat 1. This is a remake. I also got this for PS5, so it has a sticker on it. I bought this for $67. Take a look at that price. $67 for this game. And it's one I really want in my collection. I got that from Video Game Geeks in my area. It's a retro game store that sells PS5, retro games, you name it. I also got this last year. It's Tekken 8, which I played through. I really love this game. The game's a 10 out of 10. One of my most anticipated games of last year. This is a game I bought last year. Is what I played through. Space Marines 2. Love the Space Marines series. This game got me hooked into the franchise. I never played any of the Warhammer 40,000 series of this franchise, but this was my first introduction to the franchise. I was happy to get this game and got me into this franchise. So I'm kind of want to look at the Saturday Games 40 Hammer series. Also got The Witcher 3 Wirehunt Complete Edition for the PS5. I played through this on my console last year. I haven't been into a very long game. I'm waiting for the other Witcher game to come out. I love the Witcher games. Witcher 3 was my first game in the franchise, by the way. I never played Witcher 2 or Witcher 1. Also got God of War Ragnarok on the PS5, which I was happy to get. Another game I got last year was Sonic Shadow Generations. This game I played on my PS5 and I love this game. You can play as Sonic or Shadow, but they're both campaigns. This is one of my favorite games I played last year. It's a 10 out of 10 game. Also got Sonic Frontiers, the PS5. I have the first one of God of War. Oh, awesome. I have God of War 1, God of War 2, God of War 3, God of War Ascension, God of War Ragnarok, God of War 2015. I have all the God of War games ever made. God of War Chains of Olympus, God of War, what's the other one? Not Chains of Olympus. I can't think of the one that's on the PSP's library. Hello, Perfect Ultimate. How you doing, my friend? I'm just showing the games I got for PS5. I haven't done these videos in a long time, guys. I was in the hospital last year. Oh, what's up? I'm doing well. How about you? Anyways, Merry Christmas to you guys in chat, to you and your families. I'm going over all the PS5 games I bought over the last few years. So you guys are in for a big surprise. And it's good as Swan's bothering you. Not really. My friend. But I am going to show you the games I did get. I know his name, you know. Oh, you do? Alright. I'm glad to know you know his name. Got Tekken 8 last year for PS5. I played through this. It's a really good game. You guys never played Tekken 8, you guys should check this one out. It's one of my favorite games of all time for the Tekken series. I've been playing Tekken since Tekken 3. Tekken 3 was my first game I ever bought, and I ended up buying Tekken 1 until like a month later. But I do love the Tekken series. I got Mortal Kombat 1. Okay, I haven't played it yet. Alright. I do have Mortal Kombat 1. This one's still sealed. And the price tag on this one, if you guys can look, was $67 for this one. I played Mortal Kombat 1 when it first came back in the 90s. I had not played Mortal Kombat in a long time with the first game. But I was hoping this will get a remaster treatment. I'm glad it did. So now I have I can actually play this now on the modern console. Mortal Kombat 1 was my first game growing up as a kid. Honestly. I love the Mortal Kombat series. Got Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate, which includes all the DLC on disc. So I didn't get the launch version. This came out recently this year, and I was happy that Microsoft finally released this from the Xbox library, which has been an exclusive for many years on Xbox. Gears of War Reloaded is finally out now on PS5, guys. This one I got at my local Target store. This was the last copy at my Target store. But yeah, I got Gears of War Reloaded right here in the flesh, in physical form. I have all my Gears of War games on 360, Xbox One, and I bought again on PS5. This is the first Gears of War game that they remade. I was happy to see this on the PS5's console's hardware. It's about time that Gears of War came to PlayStation. Got Silent Hill F. This is a new game if you guys never seen about this game. It's from Konami Studios, one of the new Silent Hill entries in the franchise. I love this game so much. It's definitely a 10 out of 10 game. One of the most scariest games I played. I haven't beaten it yet, but I'm working my way through this one. It's really good. I love the puzzles in this one. The one in the school is the most annoying puzzle I remembered. Again, stuck on it. I had to watch a video how to do it. Got Horizon Forbidden West. I haven't played this. It's still sealed. I played the first Horizon game. It's okay. I haven't beaten it. I was only halfway through it. And then I gave up on it. I think I was like 20 hours into the first Horizon Forbidden West. Horizon Forbidden West. I think no, not Horizon. Was it Horizon? Horizon Zero Dawn is what it's called on PS4. I was 20 hours into it and I gave up on halfway into the game. I never fully finished it. I don't know. There was other games coming out during that time, and I never went back playing the finish up Horizon Zero Dawn. You know, it's a good game. It's a long ass game to beat. So I was like, yeah, it just didn't hook me very long. And then I don't know. It was good from the first half, and then the other half just kind of dragged out. Have you tried Cuphead? I tried Cuphead. I do have it in my collection here. Not on PS5. I have it on the PS4's library. And physical form on the bookcase over there. I played Cuphead for like 20 hours, so I never beat it. I got stuck on one particular boss, and this is not talk about it. There was one boss I actually hated in Cuphead. I think it was the fourth boss. I think it was the boss that's on the airplane. You're amazing, Ken. Thanks, Perfect Optima. We got Sonic Shadow Generations last year. Good game to play. This one's actually better than. Sorry, guys, my hand. I'm not holding this properly. I bought this game when it was back on PS3. I still have my original PS3 copy. I prefer the PS5 version over the PS3 version because this one you can play as Shadow or Sonic. And this is the one I overplayed the most compared from the PS3 port. I prefer this port over the PS3 version, actually. This one has more content. You can play as Shadow in his own campaign or Sonic. It just has a lot more replayability. I did beat the other one on PS3, but you only play as Sonic though, and you don't play as Shadow. So I think Shadow was added to this game later on during the re-release. Also, I did get Gotham Knights on PS5. It's still Can you guys hear me now in chat? My mic was off on my iPad. I touched the screen by accident. Can you guys hear me now in chat? You guys give me a thumbs up. You guys can hear me in chat. I'll go over my video again. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties. Yeah, alright. Alright, let's try this again, guys. Let's go from the start. And we'll do this all over again. I have a bunch of time in here, so I'm not going anywhere. So let's do this again properly. Alright. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the channel here. Remember to hit that like button, guys. Sorry for technical difficulties with my mic off earlier. So start off with some games right now. Silent Hill F on PS5. This is the last year gen title for the PS5. One of my favorite games of one of my favorite survival horror games of all time. How many of you guys in chat heard of Silent Hill F on PS5? This game is a must play. I put this on my console and I love the hell out of this. I stick a bunch of time into it. I haven't beaten it yet. Yeah? How many of you guys in chat have Silent Hill F physical form in your guys' game shelf? Because I have 3 copies of this one. I have 2 are still sealed, and then this is my one I have open. This one has a reversible art cover on it, by the way. So this is the alternate cover that's on this one. Also, if you guys have not noticed, if you guys have been paying attention to PS5 news, Gears of War finally came over to PlayStation, guys. After 30 years waiting for this game to get the PlayStation, coming to PlayStation. I was on Xbox Friday night, and I see this game in PS5 aisle. And I'm going to stream Gears of War. And this is the remake, remastered version of the Xbox title. Oh, there goes my game. Hold on, guys. 1 second. Drop my hand out of my game. My God. Give me 1 second, guys. Ugh. I hate when that happens. You know, it's not easy when you're holding the iPad with one hand and trying to do your games and to pick a video. Let's just bring this TV tray closer to me. That way I won't have to pick up a game again. Alright, let's start from the top. Silent Hill F in my PS5 collection. I also have Silent Hill 2 Remake I got last year, guys. I'm a huge Silent Hill fan, guys. I played all the Silent Hill games except for the first Silent Hill that came on PlayStation. But Silent Hill 2 and Silent Hill 3 were my first games in the Silent Hill collection. I still have Silent Hill 2 and Silent Hill 3 on my PS2. And I love the Silent Hill series. I'm hoping that Silent Hill 3 will get the remake treatment it deserves. It's still stuck in the PS2's library. But Silent Hill 2 Remake was a godsend, coming to modern platforms. I mean, hopefully they'll bring all the Silent Hill games to PlayStation. Horizon Forbidden West, so sealed. I got Mortal Kombat 1. This was the last year's game I bought at the game store. Got that. Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate. I got the Ultimate Edition, includes all the DLC on disc. These are all the games I ripped up my PS5 bookcase. Spider-Man 2. Some of the newer games I still got. If you guys still the season, these are brand new. Have you tried Secret the Mimic? No, I do not. I haven't yet. If you guys tell me it's on PS4, I'm always looking for games I haven't heard. I've not played Secret of the Mimic, but I heard a lot of good things about it from other YouTubers on YouTube. I also got Gotham Knights. I haven't played it since the launch. This one's still sealed. You guys can tell. Got the original seal, but I have a protective seal case on this one. Just going over the games you guys have missed. Sonic Shadow Generation. So this came out last year. This is the last year's game title. Finally got the PS5 treatment. Got Tekken 8. I put this on my console. I love the hell out of Tekken 8. It's one of my favorite games on PS5's library. 10 out of 10 game. If you guys never played Tekken 8, you guys check this one out. I love that. It's got the best OST music I ever heard. especially for the final fight with what's his name. Got God of War Ragnarok for PS5. This is the launch edition I have. I spent $69 on this one when it came out during its launch. Played a little bit of Witcher 3. This is my first Witcher game I ever owned as a kid growing up. Don't have any other Witcher games. This is the only Witcher game I actually own. I'm waiting for the new one that's in development right now, Witcher 4. Which I'm actually kind of hyped for. I saw the trailer for it. Was that last few months ago on YouTube? Also, Resident Requiem is coming out, guys, for PS5. You guys do not know, which I'm hyped for Resident Requiem, which is the 9th installment of the original franchise, of the legendary franchise. Got Space Marines 2. This game's really good. It's like Gears of War. You cut your enemies in half, you can brutalize them, shoot them, whatever you want to do. Really good game. I love this. It was shown at the E3 Awards. I think it was like last year, year before. Also got, this is still sealed. I bought this a couple years back. Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection, which includes Uncharted. Which one this includes? Uncharted 4 and a Thieves and Uncharted. So as you right there, but it includes 2 games on 1 disc. I got this for like 39 bucks when it came out. Good game to have in the PS5's library if you like the Uncharted series. Don't worry, guys. There's a lot more PS5 games right here on my bookcase. You probably guys are thinking, hot damn. Also, this one's stuck in my collection, guys. It's a guilty pleasure. Death Stranding. I'm a huge Norman Reedus fan. I watch Norman Reedus a lot on Walking Dead, but I do love when I saw him in Death Stranding, I was like, yeah, that's the game for me. And you get to play as Norman Reedus in this game, which I think is a fan service to this game. I'm waiting for Death Stranding 2 to come out for PS5, which is on my wish list. I haven't played this one yet, but I've been dying to get around to playing it. A lot of good reviews about it. This was my first game I owned when I first got my PS5. Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. How many of you guys have played Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart? This is a PS5 exclusive. One of my favorite games of all time is a 10 out of 10 game. I played the hell out of this when it came out. I loved it. It's got some really cool visuals and graphics for a really good modern game. This was stuck in my collection on, was it last year in November, October? You guys saw this one coming. Disney Epic Mickey Rebrush. Now here's a game that's stuck under my PS library. I've been a couple of times and it's a 10 10 for me. I agree, my friend. This was a game that was exclusive to Wii, guys, in chat. Epic Mickey Rebrush. It finally got the PlayStation treatment finally. I bought this on my local Target store for $29 when it was sealed. And I played some of it, and it's a really good game. I like this one. Yeah, using Mickey's paintbrush and stuff. This game was another game that got my my curiosity. Liza P. Another Dark Souls game. This one's really good. I love the cover art on this one. Liza P. I played this. It's a hard-ass game. You think Dark Souls was hard-ass? This game is 10 times worse. This game will brutalize, murder your character within minutes. The first boss, the cop robot boss, is... I hated it. The clown boss was worse too. I remember the first clown boss you meet in the game, man. Oh yeah. Yeah, this game is definitely some game rage-inducing game right here. But I loved it. I haven't beat it yet, but I need to go back and replay it. I haven't played it yet, but I think I might. You definitely should. Another Dark Souls game that's second in my collection, guys. It's a sealed one, by the way, guys. You guys saw this one coming, guys. You saw this one coming. Lords of the Fallen. I bought this at a local game store. It's made by Hexworks. And it's so sealed. I have not played this, but I know nothing about this. It's been sitting with my other Dark Souls games. I guess that. Alright guys, and here's was the first game I bought at Best Buy for my PS5. Here it is, guys. Let's go. Demon's Souls Remake. This was shown at the PlayStation Showcase at E3. This is a game from the PS3's library, and it finally got the remake treatment it deserves. Demon's Souls. This one's still sealed, by the way. Of this original copy I have. And I do need to sit down and play this one because I heard a lot of good things about Demon's Souls. It would test your might. It's all like Bloodborne, Demon's Souls, Dark Souls, that kind of thing. And they got it remade, yeah! Now here in the game, that's because there's a lot of Sonic fans in my chat, I know. Sonic Origins Plus. I do have a lot of Sonic games stuck in my PS5 collection. You guys are seeing here on this video. I got Sonic Origins Plus. This was kind of a cool one that stuck in my collection. I liked it. Got Sonic Frontiers as well. A lot of Sonic games in my collection. OMG. Oh yeah, OMG. You haven't seen nothing yet, my friend. Look at this big pile. Yeah, you guys will see one game sticking out right there. But Sonic 3 Reload, it's that one right there, it's in blue. I played it last year on my PS5. What the hell? I know, what the hell? Spider-Man Miles Morales. This one's still sealed, it's another PS5 exclusive. I have not played this one yet, but I learned good things about this one. I know, I just didn't have time to get through these games. So little time, so little, I forgot how that thing goes. I play this Guardians of the Galaxy, guys. You guys saw this one coming. Another Marvel title. And I got the game, it's hinted. Oh, same here, my friend. Guardians of the Galaxy, I played this on my PS5. I love Guardians of the Galaxy. This game is funny as hell. It crashed on me during the final boss fight. I wish they patched it up. But it has a patch and everything, but it's still on the rougher side of things. But I played it and it's really good. It's polished, but the frame rate and some iterations can still be ironed out with a patch. Also, this again is stuck in my PS5 collection. I don't know how. But guilty as charged because I'm a huge RoboCop fan. RoboCop Rogue City. Here's another movie license title that I got in my PS5 collection. I stick some hours into this game and it's good. Even got the original voice actor from RoboCop. Did you gonna try High Life? No, not yet, but I have a lot of good things about it. RoboCop Rogue City. I know there's a new one coming out of RoboCop, which I'm hyped for. So those are those games. So let's get over here, guys. I have so many games to go through right now. It's my hand. You guys have to bear with me. Alone in the Dark Remake. I never thought I would get a chance to play this game. I know it was back on PS1 when it came out. But yeah, it did finally get the remake treatment it deserves. It got a new lease on life. Alone in the Dark Remake, this is a really good game in the PS5 library. Definitely a hidden gem. I love definitely 10 out of 10 game. It's a really good survival horror game. Oh, I'm so shy. Oh, same here, my friend. Alone in the Dark Remake, you guys can check this one out. You guys can find it on eBay for a cheap price. I think I got mine for like 30 bucks when it came out. Let's see. Grab some more games here. If you guys see me moving my iPad around, you have to kind of holding in place. Alright, so this is a game I did get. I think it was last year or 2 years before. The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered. This game finally came to PS5 finally, and it's also on PS4 as well. But this is a really good game to have. Definitely hidden gem, definitely 10 out of 10 game. I played this and I loved it. Actually, to me, in my opinion, it plays way better on PS5. It looks a lot more cleaner. So they did the same thing for... yeah. And they also did The Last of Us Part 1, guys. It's finally come to PS5 for the first time. Both 1 and 2, Last of Us Part 1 and Part 2 are both back on PS5. Remade from the ground up from Naughty Dog Studios. Huge shout out to them. Yeah, here's Last of Us Part 1. I was happy to see they did this game some justice. PS5, yeah, PS5. Both this one and this one are both now on PS5 available. Guys, I got mine on eBay, these two titles, for like $39, $49 retail price. Got Tormented Souls. There are, oh my god, speaking of Tormented Souls, this is a good game. I love Tormented Souls. It's good to hell on me playing it. Tormented Souls 2 is coming out for PS5, and it's my most hyped game right now. There's a lot of games coming out this year, January 2026. What is year 2026? Resident Requiem. There's some other games on the horizon for PS5. Tormented Souls got a follow-up sequel coming out soon, which I'm actually hyped for. I need to go back to play the first one and beat it. It's coming out. So that, yeah, so this game is getting a follow-up sequel, the second game, so that's kind of cool for Tormented Souls. This was a guilty pleasure. I saw this game in a Game Informer magazine. Evil West. How many of you guys in chat have heard of Evil West on PS5? This is a really good game. This will give Red Dead Redemption a run for its money. You play as a cowboy shooting vampires or whatever. And it's a really good gory game. Not yet. This game is a hidden gem on PS5. You guys will show what this looks like. So if I can get the freaking case open. So that's what it looks like in physical form. WESKER says symbol. Hello Turbo, how you doing? Get my pamphlet back in here. Hold on a second, guys. Happy 2026. Happy 2026 to you guys in chat. Happy New Year's. Also, have you guys never heard about this? It's been snuck on the PS5 as well. Dead Space Remake. Let's effing go. Dead Space finally got the remake treatment it deserves. Oh, Happy New Year. If you guys never played Dead Space is definitely a hidden gem on the PS5's library. I'm hoping they'll do Dead Space and Dead Space 2 and Dead Space Unity remake. No way, I played Forest CTR and Nitro Fuel in my PS5. Awesome! If you guys know, a lot of PS4 games are getting PS5 patches now as well. But yeah, Dead Space finally came to PS5. Nice collection, thanks guys. There's the disc. So, I don't do no manuals in these games anymore, but you guys will see some manuals with some other games I have. There's Dead Space. Alright guys, you guys saw this one coming. And it's an Xbox exclusive. Gears of War Reloaded. I got my copy finally on PS5. For $39 retail price at Target. Gears of War. I have all my Gears of War games on the Xbox. I'm a huge Gears of War fan. I have every single Gears of War game ever made from Xbox Studios. I was hyped to see this game to get the PS5 treatment. What is going to be your next live? Probably later today, guys. My next live stream. I'm thinking about doing Gears of War for the live stream, guys. We have not done a Gears of War video on Gears of War in my YouTube channel. How many guys in YouTube chat right now want to see Gears of War Reloaded and me playing it for the first time on my channel? Here, Marcus Phoenix voices actor. Oh my god. Yeah, and I got Gears of War now. me. Same here, my friend. Let's get some other games in here in chat. Wait a second, guys. I'm trying to hold my iPad doing this. Alright, more PS5 games, guys. First up, Dead Island 2. This is the Pulp Edition. You guys saw this one coming. I'm a huge zombie fan since Resident Evil. It's a hack and slash game killing zombies. You're in Los Angeles killing zombies on an outbreak. I played so much I fully beat it last year. 10 out of 10 game. If you guys not played Dead Island 2, you guys need to play this PS5 title. It's a must play. I played it and I loved it. I think 50 hours to the game and more. Loading up my character to maximum level. So yeah, Dead Island 2. Another zombie game, guys. You guys saw this one coming. Dying Light 2. Stay human. This one's still sealed. Made by the same developers who made Dead Island 2. Evil 3 does not work for me. Oh, I agree, my friend. But I got Dying Light 2. This one's still sealed. I'm not playing, but I watched a lot of gameplay of it on YouTube. This game is a must-have, guys, if you guys like arcade shooting games. House of the Dead remake. Mine is a limited edition. It's got the box sleeve on and everything. Check this out. See, there's the box sleeve it has. House of the Dead remake. Also on PS4, by the way. Also, this is again, it's on my PS5 exclusive library. The Medium. 9 out of 10. I don't know if you guys have ever heard The Medium. This was an Xbox exclusive. Made its way to PS5. This is not an easy game to find in print. I swear to you not. I looked on eBay when this game was actually almost sold out everywhere. But yeah, The Medium. It's a really good psychological horror game. I liked it. 10 out of 10. Another survival horror game. Plague's Tale Requiem. The sequel to the first Plague's Tale's Innocence. Love the artwork on this one. Really game. Love the voice acting. Definitely 10 out of 10 game. Game of the Year material. And Plague's Tale of Innocence. I have 1 and 2. I'm waiting for the third one to come out right now. I'm a huge Plague's Tale fan. I love 1 and 2. They're both really good games. And that franchise. Let's get some more games here in chat. Got a shitload of games still. So. You guys saw this one coming in chat. Resident Evil Village. No way, the voice actor is so good, I agree. Resident Evil Village Gold Edition. This has all the DLC, Mercenaries, so it includes third person mode, Mercenaries, additional orders, and the Shadows of Rose DLC. And is exclusive to this disc. You don't even need to download from the PSN store. And this is the original Village Gold Edition, which is the complete edition of this game, which is better than the launch version. Because this one, you get everything in it, all the DLC and weapons and stuff. And this one, you only get the base game. It's just me and you. Yeah, just me and you now. I'm sure more people come in chat. And huge shout out to Capcom right now, because they released one of my favorite games from the PS4's library last year. Resident Evil 7 Gold Edition Biohazard. This is my physical copy in physical form. It's because all the DLC on disc. And they brought it to PS5 and it's fully remastered. And here's a copy of Resident 4 Gold Edition in the flesh. The most rarest port on PS5's library history. This one I had to get on eBay because it's not an easy game to find. Resident 4 Gold Edition. And it's got a manual, guys! First PS5 run game that's done by Never Run Games. Don't even TV, I will here. But here it is, manual and everything on disc. I have a limited controller. Oh, awesome. So here's my room, guys. I guys can show it to you. Check this room out, guys. There's my room in all its glory. The Ultimate Gamer, there's all my figures and stuff. Look at this. It's a child's dream over here. There's all my Jurassic Park stuff right over there. There's some more stuff over here. More figures, statues and stuff. I got a Bowser figure right there, behind those guys right there. There's most of my Spawn figures, and there's mixed figures mixed together. I have some Mega Man figures. There's Sigma in the back right there in that box. I got Zero. That was damn cool. Definitely my friend. Here's some of my Dragon Ball Z figures. Check this out, guys. Some Bride of Chucky dolls made from Japan. I have a little Cortex figure from Crash Bandicoot. Here's some figures up here. Look at that. I got Aqua from Kingdom Hearts. You guys can see here. There's a Bristle 5 potion material right there. It's frame. Got a Sephiroth statue. There's my 4K TV and my console setup. And that's will be difficult, I agree. So here's my room, guys, what it looks like. Give me please. So there's my entire game shelf. That's why I keep all my PS5 games. Look, I have some Final Fantasy figures. There's my Alien Queen figure, which I brought out of storage. I have some Batman Arkham figures right there. 18-inch Harley Quinn from Arkham City. Got a Pennywise figure right there. You guys are probably mouse are dropping in chat right now. Let me show you guys more stuff over here. One second. So here are some more figures over here. Like Tekken Titan figures, Lord of the Rings Gollum figure down at Tox. There's some figures right here from Hot Toys. See your TV here. It's a Sony 4K 55-inch TV. Here, PS1, PS2. This is the only TV I use for my consoles. This big TV right here, it's a 55-inch 4K TV. Has 60 to 120 hertz. So yeah, there is my Final Fantasy statues right there. I have the Star Wars version of Wesker. There's a Nemesis statue behind Sephiroth right there. I have a picture of Sephiroth in a portrait frame, which is kind of cool. So this is kind of a game room tour. You guys can see. Kingdom. So here's all the games right here in my shelf right here that are still sealed. Check that out, Turbo, guys in chat. This whole show's filled with sealed games, Xbox, you name it. This is another bookcase where it's all sealed games. Look at these. Look at all those sealed Resident Evil games right there. Factory sealed out of print titles. Here is my copies of Starblade. Look how many copies of Starblade I have, chat. Look at that. Those are so sealed. And I still have like sealed copies of Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill F. All these games are so sealed. You guys are probably thinking, look at all these. These are all factory sealed. Look at them. You can tell by the line in the video. These are all sealed games. Still in print, the ones I own. Those are all a bunch of sealed PS4 games. All the way down there are all sealed. This bookcase is all a bunch of, I think a bunch of sealed ones as well. Should I make a door card server? I definitely should. So, let's get to back to the game pickup video, shall we? Like I still have a shitload of games to go through still. Okay. Let's try this again, shall we? Hi. I should make a Discord server. I know I should. Okay. Alright. See if my game set this. I don't think my it's gonna stay for me, is it? I ain't gonna second to hold this damn thing. Damn. I need to buy an iPad holder for my iPad because it's not gonna stay up for me. Okay, so this way. I hate on this by hand. I just wish I had like a one of those iPad holds. I might have to go Best Buy and get one. So let's left off with the game we were talking about earlier, Resident Evil 4 Remake Gold Edition. This one has its own manual and stuff, which is nice. It's not by Unlimited Run Games. It's done by Capcom themselves and studios. A game in its own manual, which is kind of rare for a PS5 game. And the manual's all in color, by the way. And then got Resident 7 Biohazard Gold Edition. Some of the games over you guys missed. Resident Village the Launch Edition. Resident Village Gold Edition. Some of the DLC and stuff. And then we got Resident 4 Launch Edition, which I haven't talked about yet in the video. So here's my Launch Edition. Got Resident 4 Remake. Got Resident 3 Remake as well. I saw these on PS4. And I got Resident 2 Remake as well on PS5. Okay. Yeah, if you guys noticed on that one bookcase, I do have a Resident blanket with Leon and Claire on it. So let's talk about this game, guys. I do have a Jurassic Park Classic Game Collection. This is done by Unlimited Run Games. Includes Jurassic Park Portable, Jurassic Park 8-bit, Jurassic Park 16-bit, Jurassic Park Genesis, Jurassic Park Rampage Edition, from Genesis, Jurassic Park 2 The Chaos Continues, Portable, Jurassic Park 2 The Chaos Continues 16-bit. It's got like all those games on one disc. So this is what the disc looks like. You guys want to see? There's the manual and everything. I was happy to get that in my collection last year. Here's another Unlimited Run game. Shantae and the Seven Sirens. Listen, guys and gals. Hello. Perfect Optima. Dudes and ducks. Okay. Also got. I don't know if you guys heard of this game, but it's been in my PS5 collection and we're having fun tonight. We're having fun tonight. Monarch. It's kind of a weird name for this game, but it's a kind of like an anime game. I don't know what kind of game this one is. I'm gonna flip on a game and watch you, Captain, and you're cool. Perfect so high. So there's Monarch. Have you guys ever heard of Monarch in chat? I'm not based on my channel. I know nothing about it. But the game, I got it bought on clearance for like $9 or $10. Try Roblox. I never played Roblox. This game is might come as a surprise to you guys for PS5 fans. Castlevania Dominus Collection. This is in a physical form. And here's the manual and everything on this one. I like the manual on that one. That's pretty cool. It was a digital game on Captain. It's only plays physical games because he's awesome. So here's Castlevania Dominus Collection. Shantae 1/2 Genie Hero Ultimate Edition. Yeah, I know. Here's one that's by Live and Run Games. I do have all the Shantae games you guys have seen in this video. So there's Shantae 1/2 Genie, 1/2 Genie. This is a really good game to check out. Also have Shantae Risk Revenge at Director's Cut. Which I'm a huge Shantae fan, by the way, guys. I not missed a single launch. I do have Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. I love the Shantae series. You guys know I have a lot of rare games in my PS5 library. Gag Guardians Silver of the Dark is the last year's release title. I love the Gag Guardians series. It's kind of a mix of Castlevania, hack and slash kind of game. This one's kind of cool because it's got some stuff in it. Bunch of goodies. It's got like these little, I'll show you real quick. It's got these little artworks from the game. They're pretty sick, in my opinion. They're pretty dope. Look at that. I like this. You get with video games. And here's one more. Which I think is pretty cool. I like this picture right here. From Gal Guardians. I know there's another one coming out that's coming out soon in development. Get this back in the box. So yeah, that's Sky Guardians Symbols of the Dark. This was made by Inti Crates and what's this company called? PQUBE. I don't even pronounce that name, but it's the publisher that made this game. Also got the Gal Guardians Demon Purge. This is the first game in chat. This is the first game, and this is the second game. This is the follow-up sequel. Symbols of the Dark and Demon Purge was the first entry for the franchise. This is a really good game, 10 out of 10 game. It's a 2D side-scrolling game like Castlevania. It's got a good voice that including the sequel. No manuals, unfortunately. Let me see. Alright guys, you guys saw this one coming. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle is made by Bandai Namco. And this is a remake of the PS3 title. I put it on my console and I loved it. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is one of those rare games that's kind of stick onto the PS5's library. Also, here's some more limited run games. River City Girls 2. I love this game by Way Forward. And this one has its own manual, which is pretty dope. I do have the soundtrack with this one on the PS4's library. I have every single one on the PS4 and PS5 respectively. I'm a huge River City Girls fan. And here is the first game, which is really good. You guys should check this one out. Definitely hidden gem in the PS5's library. Here's the manual on this one. I love when games have their manuals. That's a godsend to video games. I play this. This one's kind of a guilty pleasure for me, but it's Doki Doki Literature Cup Plus. This is a director's cut version. I love the artwork on this one, and I love the way the game plays. There's no voice acting, it's just all text. But you do make choices in the game, which affects the story. But it's pretty good. I like this game. If you guys are seeing it, guys check it out. Also on PS4 and PS5 respectively. I also got Sonic Superstars. They can do it in physical form. Oh, MGF. And here is Sonic Superstars that came out last year. How I got it I think I got mine on eBay when it came out. This game right here, I ordered this for PS4 and PS5 respectively. I got mine on eBay for like $29. I think now it's just dropped in price. But I loved it. I synced a lot of, I think I synced like 15 hours to this game. It's really good. It's got a really good story. I liked it. Got some more games here. Here's one that's got a sticker on it. Persona 5 Tactical PST. This is the Persona 5 title. And that game in physical form probably won't worth 100 now. So here's Persona 5 Tactical, which is a spin-off of the Persona 5 series. This one's still sealed, by the way. It hasn't been opened. I do have it on PS4. You guys remember Pop Mal for dropping in chat right now, because you guys are going to see some major titles popping up in here real quick. Star Wars Jedi Survivor, which is still sealed. I haven't had a chance to play around it yet. Well, I know it's fully patched now and everything. Star Wars Jedi Survivor, which is a sequel to Jedi Fallen Order. Which I do have right here that says it's already been opened. And here's the first game. I love this game. It's also on PS4 and PS5. Love the Star Wars series. Also got... True, and I'm saying hi back. Hi, guys. Terminator Resistance. I bet you guys in chat didn't see this one coming. There's another game that went underneath the radar on PS5. It's also on PS4 respectively. But this is a good Terminator game. If you guys are huge Terminator fans, you love the Terminator series, definitely big fans, definitely huge fan service for this game. There's also Terminator Dawn of Fate on PS2, which I play. That's a good game to play. Alright, you guys saw this one coming. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. This is my physical copy here, in hand. It's sealed as well. Indiana Jones on PS5. You guys are probably mad for just dropping right now. I've seen all these new release titles in my collection. Also got, I played this last year. This is really good. Oddworld Soulstorm. This is one of my favorite games in the PS5's library. And I have a stainless steel case. Check this one out. It's pretty sick and dope. There's the disc already. No mango, sadly. But it's a fun game to play. I sink a lot of hours into it. Also got... Sorry if my camera is shaking, guys. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. I just kind of slipped out. Alright, I'm back. I was fixing a game because my game came out of its disc holder. But yeah, Persona 5 Royal. Right here. Hold on a second, guys. Fix my game so I don't fall over on me right now. Alright, we're back. So let's get some other games out of the way here. It doesn't scare me anymore, I can agree. Alright, you guys saw this one coming. White Day Labyrinth Name School. I know there's a sequel coming out soon. It's hard to do this in my hands. This way. I'm holding the iPhone with one hand, so it's kind of trying to do this on one video. So bear with me, guys. I got this game in my PS5 collection last months, I think a few months ago. Metaphor Arti Vantasio. I'm giving my opinion. This is a really good game by Atlas Studios. Metaphor Arti Vantasio, which was at the Game Awards, being shown off. Really good game by Atlas Studios. I have a lot of Atlas games, including Soul Hackers 2. Love the Soul Hackers series. I haven't played the first one, but mine has little cards that come with little characters from the game. Pretty sick and dope. Let me see. I got some more games here to show you. Persona 3 Reload. I finally got this in hand. You guys saw me play this on my channel. Guilty as charged, by the way. But yeah, I do love Persona 3. This was my first time playing the Persona 3 in person. I know it's on PS2 or PS3. You guys can tell me in chat. But I love Persona 3. It's one of my favorite games in the Persona series. You know I'm a huge Atlas fan. Bareback. My doctor knows your name too. Happy New Year, bro Wesker. Happy New Year's to you, Ton, and everybody in chat. Happy New Year's to you guys in chat. You guys saw this comment. Come on, guys. Hit that like button. Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance Director's Cut. And it was brought because it was exclusive to the Switch, Nintendo Switch. And it finally got Director's Cut treatment. Remake, remaster treatment, whatever you want to call it. Finally came to PS5 last year. And I love the Shin Megami Tensei series. This is one of my favorite games on the PS5's library, which you guys have seen videos on my channel of. Really good game. So it's another new release title I got. Don's like very speechless right now. Tales of Arise. And you know me, I'm a huge Tales fan, guys. But Tales of Arise, I got when I first got my PS5. Tales of Arise, really good game, really good voice acting. What else? Still got a big stack of games still. Tales of Arise. You guys want to see it again here? Tales of Arise. Really good PS5 title. Let's see. This is my first introduction into the Valkyrie series. Valkyrie Elysium. Okay, cool. I'll never forget. Have you guys seen Valkyrie Elysium? This is a really cool title on the PlayStation series. It's on PS4 and PS5. But I love Valkyrie. It's one of my favorite games on the PS5's library. 10 out of 10 a game on that one. There's some more games behind my back here. Hold on a second. Let's do some more games here. The Quarry. There's a lot of famous celebrities in this game with Lance Henriksen. One guy who plays in Scream. There's a lot of familiar actors and celebrities in this game, which I love. I love The Quarry. It's made by the same guys who did Dusk Till Dawn. Really good series. I like The Quarry. It's a really good game I played like a few years back. Ghostwire Tokyo. And so now I'm gonna suck it at my PS5's my library collection. It's a really good game. That's definitely a hidden gem miss. I bought this in my Walmart because it was the last copy, but I did buy Ghostwire Tokyo. It's made by Tingle Gameworks and Bethesda, the same guys who makes The Evil Within 1 and 2. Made by Shinji Mikami himself, the godfather of Resident Evil. He does amazing work with this game. I love it. Ghostwire Tokyo is a 10 out of 10 game in my book. Good survival horror game. Final Fantasy 16. Which I do own in my PS5 collection. And this one's still sealed because I haven't got a chance to playing it yet. Because you'll see a lot of sealed PS5 games in my pickup videos in this video. But yeah, I have not played it, so I know nothing about that one. Let's do some more Final Fantasy games in this video for you Final Fantasy fans. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Oh, I love the artwork on this one. I got the soundtrack and the collector's edition of this one. When I bought my copy, I have a deluxe edition in my bookcase over there. But it's a 2-disc game, the installing disc and the play disc. And this is a 100 gigabyte game, by the way. It's 160 gigabytes. I shit you not. 160 gigabytes for this game on PS5. So if you guys want to play this, you guys better mix around on your PS5 storage because this game would eat up your memory. A lot of these bigger Final Fantasy games are like 100 gigabytes, which is insane. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Oh my god. I remember watching this at E3 when this game was announced. I'm a huge Final Fantasy VII fan. If you guys see my figures over there at Final Fantasy stuff, like Sephiroth, whatever, I'm a huge Final Fantasy VII fan. And I have this on PS4 and PS5 and I know it's coming to Xbox this year, which I just heard. Final Fantasy Remake is coming to Xbox in physical form, which I'll be picking up soon for my Xbox collection. Oh my god. This is from the PSP library, which finally got a remake treatment. Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core Reunion. Check this out. It's another hidden gem in the PS5's library. It's a remake from the ground up. I love this game. You guys know I'm having a lot of Final Fantasy games in my collection. Here's another one I played. Strangers of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin. Here's another one right here. A lot of Final Fantasy games in my collection. This is a PS1 Legacy game, guys, and it finally got the remake treatment it deserves. You guys saw this one coming in chat, guys. Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 1 and 2 Remastered. Both Soul Reaver 1 and 2 are both on disc. Finally got the PS5 treatment remade from the ground up with the Unreal Engine 5. And there it is in physical form. Another PS5 title. We also got Jurassic World Evolution 2, which is still sealed, by the way. I spent like $39 on that one. I'm a huge Jurassic Park fan. Also, and got In Sound Mind, dinner horror game by Modus Studios. It's another game for you guys to check out. I played it. I liked it. It's good. Crap, I've been playing it. Let's see. I guess another games over here. There's a lot of PS5 games. Alan Wake 2 Deluxe Edition. This includes Alan Wake Remastered, Digital Edition, the Night Springs expansion, the Lake House expansion, and the Deluxe Edition cosmetics. Everything on one disc for this copy. For $59 retail price on eBay and Amazon. And not a bad price too, if I may say. And even had the first game. Gotta have the first game in this video. Alan Wake Remastered. I do have 1 and 2. I've been on this game on PS4, by the way. And I love Alan Wake series. Like, I mean, this is my first game into the introduction of the Alan Wake series, and I love it. Really good survival horror game. Let's see what else. Kena Bridge of Spirits, another PlayStation exclusive to PS4 and PS5. Also came to Xbox this year. No, it came to Xbox last year. I take that back. Kena Bridge of Spirits got an Xbox physical release. And I do have the Xbox port. But yeah, Kena Bridge of Spirits, definitely another good game to check out, guys. Definitely a 10 out of 10 game. One of my favorite games of all time on PS5. Okay, here's another one for you guys. Lollipop Chainsaw Repop. This game finally got a PS5 release last year using Unreal Engine 5. And this was a game that was brought back from the PS3's library. On for PS5 for modern games. Sadly, no manual on this one, but here's the disc and everything. Gotta talk about this game because this game's one of my favorites. Stellar Blade. As of now, Stellar Blade's getting a direct sequel as of this year, 2026. Stellar Blade 2 is in development right now from Shift Up Studios. Huge shout out to them. I love Stellar Blade. I took a lot of hours to this game, over 50 to 60 hours of game time. And I always go back to play this game. It's a really good hack and slash game. It's a really good kind of Dark Souls game because it's kind of hard too as well, but I love this game. You guys see this game all the time on my channel. Stellar Blade. Love the artwork on this one. And I love Eve. Eve's one of my favorite PlayStation characters. And here is the stuff it comes with. You get an extra costume that comes with the game. So that's one game that's stuck in my PS5 library. You guys know I have a lot of heavy hitters. And then get some more games over here. Control Ultimate Edition. It includes the Foundation of an Awe expansions and winner of 80 plus awards at the Game Awards. This game was nominated 80 times at the Game Awards, which is insane for a video game. 80 nominations for this game. For the best game on PlayStation. Alright, you guys saw this one coming, guys. It's a new game I got this year. Well, last year I got it. It was in December. Here it is. Let's go! Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater Remake. Finally got my hands on this baby. And And there it is in physical form. Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater from Konami Studios. Also got Metal Gear Solid Collection, Master Collection 1. There is the Master Collection that includes Metal Gear Solid 1, Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, the original game. The one I showed on PS5 is the remake of this game, of the original game that's in this one. And yeah, so I got both Metal Gear games, which is pretty dope. A lot of heavy hitters in my collection. Also got Street Fighter 6 on PS5 from Capcom. I played this. I liked it. I think I played the PS4 version. I did not play the PS5 version. But yeah, Street Fighter 6. I liked it. It's a 10/10 game. And then we got Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition. This game was also at the Game Awards for Best Action Game. Was nominated for. The newest action game in the series that feels like a dream to play. Game Informer magazine. That's what he said about it. More modes unlocked include Virtual Mode. I like this artwork on this one. Yeah, there's the game itself. House of Ashes from Dark Pages Anthology. It's a really good my plays. I loved it. The Devil in Me, Dark Pages Anthology, made by Bandai Namco. Really good game. You guys check it out. Same guys who made Until Dawn on PS4. Why Did Lambert Name School? Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. Shantae's Risky's Revenge. Shantae 1/2 Genie Hero Ultimate Edition. Castlevania Domus Collection. Monarch. Shantae and the Seven Sirens. Jurassic Park Classic Game Collection. And Admiral Soulstorm. Also, there's another PS5 game I do have, which I've been saving for the last part of this video. You guys are saying, what? He's got more games. Hold on a second, guys. Let's sneak over to the bookcase on this side. Guys, let's see what I have. So I have some other titles here for you. I have a lot more PS5 games than I came from. So let's do this. SpongeBob and the Cosmic Shake for PS5. So another game to check out. They got another SpongeBob game coming out soon. I forget what it's called. Also, Gex Trilogy on PS5 by Lemon Run Studios by Square Enix. What is Gex 1, Gex 2, and Gex 3 on one disc. Which was not easy to get my hands on, by the way. I had to get this one on eBay. Also got, because my bookcase already got for all the PS5 games, but they got Absolov, End of Gods. I don't know if you guys heard about this game, but it's another PS5 hidden gem. Another survival horror game. Got The Thing Remastered for PS5, which came out last year. I know you guys know about that in chat, but this is from the PS2's library, coming on to PS5 for the first time. I played it, it's really good. The Thing. If you guys have ever watched the John Carpenter's The Thing, it's really good. Yeah, there's the opposite way. So there's more games here. I got a shitload of games. It's insane how many games I actually own. I've been collecting for almost 32 years now on video games. So there's like there's a lot more games. There's like 2 rows of games right here. If I can show you on camera, but yeah, like right here, there's more games behind it. Bunch of PS5 games and stuff. That's what you're amazing. Yeah, definitely my friend. I'm gonna check out this bookcase over here. I'm gonna show you some of my stuff I have. Real quick. Let me step real quick, guys. I think I was on this side of the bed. So that's where you're the cat now, definitely. You guys wanna see something really cool? My friend bought me this over the other day. And it's the Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus Collector's Edition. And he got this from a thrift store for me, and it's brand new. And it's right here in this big box. This Xbox Collector's box. Oh, I agree. I don't know what to do about my friend right now because he found this for me at a thrift store last year. Sadly, it's missing the Xbox game. Damn it. So here it is. The new Colossus. Has these extra goodies in it. I can't believe I actually got this. Yeah, there's the Wolfenstein action figure I got from Wolfenstein 2. And I shit you not. But it's missing the game though. But sadly, I actually own the game on Xbox, so I'm good. But yeah, I got the figure from the game itself. So you guys want to see it when I got over here, some figures and stuff. I got a Disney purse right here, some other stuff right here. Oh, you guys want to see? I got something for you guys real quick. I got something to show you in this video. How many of you guys in chat want to see my Super Nintendo collection? You guys are thinking, there's no way he's got a Super Nintendo game collection. Yes, I do. You guys are in for a treat. Look at this. My foot, there we go. And I can actually get this up properly. Got me holding it. Okay. Yeah, I have some more games here to guys to show. You guys are thinking, no way, he's got more games. Yes, I got more games. Well, I got these from a friend of mine recently. This is for PS2. Sonic Heroes, never own it. But I do got a PS5 game, not PS5, PS2. Sonic Heroes. I don't think this has a manual with it. No, it does. I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. Damn. And then I got Sonic and the Secret Rings for Wii. Never played it. I wish it come to like PS4, PS5 for a remaster. Where's my Nintendo Switch game? My Super Nintendo games. I have a lot more stuff tonight. I have 2 Pokemon movies my friend gave me recently on DVD. Pokemon and the Rise of Darkrai and Pokemon Forever on DVD. You guys want to see my Super Nintendo collection? I've been collecting for this system for quite a while. They're expensive, but I get them when I gotta get my hands on them. I'm gonna show my Super Nintendo games for the first time on my channel, guys. So first I got Super Castlevania 5, I think 5 or 4. But I do have Super Nintendo games. If you did not know, I do own a few Super Nintendo games myself. I think that's Super Castlevania 5 or 4. You guys can tell me in chat if you guys have this from your collection. Also got Space Invaders, my Super Nintendo. I'm starting to show you guys my private collection over here. I have Terminator 2, the arcade game, on cartridge. So yeah, Terminator 2, the arcade game, which is pretty dope to have. I also got Terminator 2 Judgment Day. There's a game I have on Super Nintendo. I spent 14 hours for this one. I don't think Angry Video Game Nerd does this one, but it's by LJN. They make some horrible games. LJN stands for Laughing Joke and Numbnuts. So there's that one. Also, this is a pretty one I actually got. This is my first game I actually own. Alien vs. Predator, the arcade game, on Super Nintendo. This is my first time showing this these games on my channel, guys. Here is one that's stuck in my collection. I spent $8 on this one. It was like $8 or $9. It's the Jungle Book for Super Nintendo. Know nothing about it. I just bought it. Also got, this is the one this is the one that was on Angry Video Game Nerds channel. This is by LJN. Alien 3. I played this and it's a horrible ass game. Game plays like dog shit. It's one of the worst Alien games I ever played on Super Nintendo. I prefer Alien vs. Predator arcade game over that game. This game, I would give 0 out of 10. This game is just lame and it's complete ass. That's what I think of that game. I played it for like 5 hours and I did not like it one so bit. But yeah, I do have a Jurassic Park, the Jurassic Park game on Super Nintendo. I played this as one of my favorite games on Super Nintendo. Also have this on PS5, which they finally released from them running games. Which they did with this one as well. I have Jurassic Park Part 2, The Chaos Continues for Super Nintendo. I got some more Switch games here. Not Switch, Super Nintendo. I got Super Mario All-Stars, and it also includes Super Mario World. This is a rare Nintendo Super Nintendo cartridge in my collection. It includes 2 games and 1 cartridge. I don't know if you guys ever seen this version before. I got it at a retro store a long time ago. But it's 2 games bundled in 1 collection. Pretty dope. Not kind of a rare cartridge to find. I also got Daffy Duck and the Marvel Missions. This is another Super Nintendo game that's in my collection. It's my first time showing my Super Nintendo collection, by the way. I also got Mega Man X. This is a Super Nintendo cartridge. This is probably your first time seeing this, guys, in chat or on YouTube. But this is my physical copy right here. These are not complete in box, sadly. Yeah, these are all loose cartridges when I bought them. I wish I got the box sets for these. I actually own Donkey Kong Country 1. This is my physical cartridge. I never played this one. I only played the second one and never played the third one. I also did play Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze and Donkey Kong Country on the DS. But yeah, I do have this game. Well, well. So here's some of my Super Nintendo games right here. Bashid, my friend. These are some of my private Super Nintendo games I haven't showed you guys. This one's a really bad cartridge. I don't know what's wrong with this one. But I might have to replace this copy. Look how discolored this one is. It's all yellowy. Look at this. Compared from this kind, look how grimy this one is. This came from a private seller. And it goes to a local game store. But look how bad the front is. It's missing part of the sticker right here on the cartridge. And something I can't get this cartridge to work on my Super Nintendo. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't want to work. So I'm thinking about replacing this copy entirely when I go to a virtual store. So yeah, that's a kind of a bad copy I have. I wish I had more cleaner copies. I think that's all my Nintendo Switch games. I don't have any more in here. Okay, that's on that. I think that's all the Super Nintendo games I have on those. How many of you guys in chat want to see my Switch collection? Where's your copy of 50 Cent? I don't have a copy of 50 Cent, my friend. I wish I did. These are all the games. These are my Super Nintendo games I have. These are actually the ones I own. One second, put these away real quick. I keep in a case over here. A drawer that you pull out. I don't know why this one's yellow though. Show us Turok Seeds of You. I don't have that one, my friend. Sorry, I don't have Turok. I used that the first Turok game on GameCube. I don't have it, unfortunately, and sadly, I think I traded off with one of my GameCube games years back at GameStop. I don't know why, but I got rid of. I used to have a lot of PS2 games back in the day, and I got rid of most of my PS2 games. I'm kind of recollecting from the system. Because stupid me was trying to get games the other day at the time. That was a long time ago. Show up Paper Mario 64. I don't have that one, sadly. I know it's coming to Switch. I'll show you some of the more games I actually own on Switch. One second, put these games back in her case. One second here. They're driving me nuts. One second here. I think let's wiggle this way. If I can just get my stuff back in right, appreciate if I have any chance to get stuff back in the case. Frank in the hell. Hold on, guys. Oh, I'm just trying to get my stuff back in this case over here. There we go. Finally! Jesus. Okay. Should we do Xbox or Switch?
I'm gonna show my Switch games. I don't know if you ever saw my Nintendo Switch games. Because I got so many of them. You guys want to see these? Show your poster? Sure. I don't. But these are some of the old posters I have. That's about it. Can you guys hear me now? I pressed it by accident on my mic. You guys hear me now? I'm sorry. I think my finger must have touched it by accident, like always. I have a touchscreen iPad. You guys hear me now in chat? I'm going to show you some of my Switch games. I think I ever showed these on the channel, but there's a shitload of them. I have a lot more Switch games in this bookcase over here. Look at these ones on the bed here. Let me check when I put these all out. A lot of Switch games. You guys will see in a minute. I have a crap load of games. Alright, that's the last of the Switch games I pulled out. Alright. That's just why I'm laying down, oh my god. Alright, now you guys can see me. I'm gonna do this while I'm laying down in the bed. But yeah, here's a Mega Man Zero on Nintendo Switch. So this have a sticker on it. But here's my Mega Man Zero on Nintendo Switch. I got Mega Man Legacy Collection 1 and 2. This is on the Switch port. Let's check these out. Yeah, everything on that little tiny cartridge. And this is like the download code for the second batch. I just pinched my finger, son of a biscuit. Here's a sealed copy I have of this that game. That one over there was open card. This is a sealed one. That's still sealed. I have a few sealed Switch games are out of print. Here is Mega Man 11, which I do have on Nintendo Switch. It's kind of cool to own. I have Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection. I also have this on PS4. Which is pretty dope to have. I've never played any Mega Man Battle Network games in my life growing up. And these are on Game Boy Advance or Nintendo DS. Let's happy that Capcom brought these to the Switch. So I created the Mega Man Battle Network series. I have two sealed ones of these games. I also have what's this? Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. This is the Japanese version, but it's region free. Also, it's on PS4, by the way. That includes 3 games and 1 cartridge. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Then I have The Great Attorney Chronicles on Nintendo Switch. I also have this on PS4. Got Catherine Full Body. Also on this on PS4. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Here's my port of Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. I know this was exclusive to the Wii, but this one includes all the DLC. Are you wearing shorts, bro? What the heck? Not wearing shorts or not, 'cause my mom's doing laundry. So I was trying to camera my face. um, yeah, Tropical Freeze. Okay, buddy, okay. Bayonetta 3. I wish they bring this to PS4 and PS5. I know it's a Switch exclusive. But I finally bought this game finally, like last year, year before. I'm playing through it right now on my Nintendo Switch. Bayonetta 3, and it's really good. I broke the seal on this game back in November of last year. The hunger room? No, it's raining, but it's hot in my room. Because I live in California. I got my door closed right now, that's why. My mom's watching TV because I don't want this interfering with my stream. Also got Resident Evil Origins Collection on Nintendo Switch. It's a sealed copy that's out of print. Check that seal out. The seal's not even broken yet. Obviously, it's the day when it was made. Here's another. I think this is my open copy. Here's my open copy. Right here. And that tiny cartridge. That's only RE0 on cartridge. Sadly, they didn't put the first game on cartridge. On PS4, Resident 0 and Resident 1 are both on disc, and this one only has Resident 0 on cartridge. So, Mama Wesker, hello, and Happy New Year's. Oh, I definitely will, Bishop, my friend. So, this is how Kegan bridges a port of the Origins collection for Switch. You get Resident 0 on cartridge, and then the first game as a download code. And the PS4 version has RE0 and RE1 on disc. This is a lazy ass port for game preservation. It's nice that we got 0 on cartridge, but they couldn't put RE1 on cartridge. What the hell? Well, this is the US version, by the way, not the Japanese port. So I might look into the Japanese version if they have 1 and 2 on cartridge. No, RE0 and RE1 on cartridge. I'm thinking about getting rid of the... Yeah, I can't remember Chris doing. Chris, yeah. I was mad with this game's release. I wasted $39 and all I get is RE0 on cartridge and not even RE1. And all you get is RE1 as a download code on paper. and then these are still sealed, by the way. Because I got it from a guy who was liquidating these games out of eBay. So, yeah. It's nice to have RE0 on cartridge, but it's not nice if you don't have RE1 on cartridge for Nintendo Switch. For Resident owners. Here's another game they butchered from Capcom. Resident Evil Triple Pack. Which is a shit port. It's nice because you get RE4 on cartridge. But no RE5 or 6. You show you later Devil May Cry games? Yeah, sure. So, all you get RE4 on cartridge, Bashid, my friend. And they don't even include RE5 and 6 in this collection. And there's a triple pack of all 3 original games. And then all you do, they don't give you a code or anything to download the other games. You get 4 on cartridge, and you have to buy 5 and 6 on Nintendo eShop. I was like, what the F? But it's not like you get RE4 on cartridge, so it's a godsend, because I like RE4. The fault of those remake, and I know. So here's my sealed copies are still in, I have still in print. That's their triple pack. Oh, here it is. So here's the voucher. Look at that. Here's the voucher they send you, and when you get RE4 cartridge. But what they do is they give you RE6 and RE5 as a download code on paper. And that's how you ruin physical game preservation. Worst Switch port ever. Are you guys RE4 cartridge? I for like $49 retail price, and they can't even send you RE6 and 5 on a cartridge. Would you have to waste more money yet on Nintendo's eShop? Look, this is how bad this port is. Finally exposed. 4 on cartridge, or you get RE4, and then RE6 and 5 are on paper. You have to download, which could be 45 minutes to an hour to download it because the games are so big. They did the same thing with this port. You get RE0 on cartridge, but no RE1. Oh, God. I'm thinking about getting the Japanese imports of those games. I don't know if the Japanese imports have the both games on the cartridge. Why did I get that one out of my system? You seen angry when you go, oh, so I know. I'm mad because you didn't include your favorite games on cartridge when it comes to Nintendo. But I did get Metroid Dread. This is on cartridge. So you couldn't ruin this port. Which I love this game to death. This is sealed, by the way. Which I spent $59 on when it came out. Let's talk about... Got Kazuya no Wa Mask for Nintendo Switch. There's my open copy. You guys get to see. On cartridge. No manual or anything. To contact your friends. It's recommended to send you the Genesis code of this game. Oh, I definitely will. Nintendo Switch is my favorite system. It just, some games get butchered when it comes to the ports. Bloodstained Original Night, which I do have on PS4. It's a really good game to play. Made by the same guy who made Castlevania. Says he's working for what? 505 Games. Okay. Got Crash Bandicoot and Nintendo Switch, which includes 2 bonus levels, Stormy Ascent and Future Tense. Got 3 games included, all on cartridge. This is kind of a cool Switch port to do. At least you did this one right, because everything's on the cartridge. As a trilogy for Crash. And they couldn't even do that for the other original games. Yeah, all 3 games on cartridge on that one, which is a good $39, $49 for this. I think it was like $49 retail price for this one. Crash Bandicoot 4 on Nintendo Switch. It's about time. Should wear a do rag, Albert, to keep your scalp going. Oh, I definitely would. I'm going to show you all my Switch games right now in chat here. This one's still sealed, by the way, guys. You guys can see in the light. Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled on Nintendo Switch. I guess game's out of print now. Zombieland Double Tap on Nintendo Switch. Road Trip, which is on PS4, by the way. You guys can check this out. I played this. It's a really good game. I liked it. Have good voice acting, a lot of cast members returning. Here's another butchered port for you guys. Yeah, it's the same thing, which is internet required to download Metal Gear Solid 2 and Metal Gear Solid 3 because it's not on cartridge. Another bad port of a beloved series for Nintendo Switch. All you get is the first Metal Gear on cartridge, but the other 2 got to be downloaded off with the internet. for $59. I think this was going for $59 retail price, and you can't include the 2 games on cartridge. Another butchered port of a beloved series. God, so what happens to me that it comes to Nintendo porting games over to the Switch. Metro Prime Remastered, which is cool to have on the Switch. I haven't played it. Haven't got around to it yet. Got House of the Limited Edition Remake. This is a Nintendo Switch, as well as it's on PS5, PS4, and Switch. They own Call of Duty, Baby, Black Ops 6. No, I do not. I used to have Black Ops 6 on PS4. When I first owned my PS4 and I got rid of it. I played Black Ops 6 and I did not like it. Honestly. It's alright, but it did not hook me. My favorite Call of Duty was Modern Warfare 2. And I have not played any Call of Duty's games since then. I dropped out of the franchise. I only played a few of the Call of Duty games, but Modern Warfare 2 is probably one of my favorites. I played Battlefield 6 on, I say, like the PS3 or PS4. It's okay, not the greatest. I played better. And it's gonna try to get my attention. Were you part of the Albert? No, I wasn't. I also got Castlevania Anniversary Collection. It was a Switch exclusive. Guys on the Switch. I also have this on PS4. There's the Castlevania game. I don't think they did Symphony of the Night on the Switch. I don't know. You guys can tell me on that one. When it comes to limited run games, doing these games. You see, we did that. Sorry, I can keep doing this. Do got Spyro Night Trilogy, and it says download required. They did the same thing for the PS4 port because it has to do with the second and third game because you can't put everything on the cartridge. Only the first game is on cartridge, and they did the same thing when the PS4 version came out. 2 and 3 were not on disc because they had to be downloaded with the internet, which I think is by Activision. I don't know. Maybe because you're running out of storage space on disc. I don't know. I mean, that's another butchered game on ports. There's a good Dragon game. I agree. I'm moving my camera right here. Jeez. Trying to do it like this so you guys can see me better. SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. I got this on the Switch. Also, it's on PS4. I'm just going to have no manual on these games, by the way. What else? I have 2 sealed copies of Final Fantasy Crisis Core Reunion. This is a sealed copy because I haven't opened mine yet. You can see in the light they're still sealed. I have another one right here that's still sealed. Also got Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy 8 Remastered Twin Pack. This is kind of one that's kind of cool to have. Everything's on cartridge for this port, which I don't ever have seen ever sold in Target. But I do have this one on the Switch. It's pretty cool to have. Also got Final Fantasy. Is that 9 or 8? No, that'd be 9, wouldn't it? So Final Fantasy 9 on Nintendo Switch. I haven't determined when it comes to numeral numbers. So, yeah, Final Fantasy 9, which is from the PS1's library, they brought this onto the Switch. I don't think it's on any other platform. You guys can tell me. I only saw this on Switch. I don't know if it's on PS4 or PS5. You guys can tell me. I do have my PS1 copy, but mine's missing one of the discs. I have an incomplete PS1 copy in my collection. Final Fantasy X and 10-2 HD remastered on Nintendo Switch, which is cool to have. It's on PS4 as well. Cool one to have. Let's see. Got SpongeBob Cosmic Shake on Nintendo Switch, which is pretty cool to have. I bought mine at Walmart. What's this in here? This is pretty cool. It's got this coin in it. Look at this. It's got this coin that comes with the Nintendo Switch game. It's pretty dope. It's made out of metal. They didn't get that with the PS4 copy, sadly. Also got new and tasty Oddworld Abe's Odyssey. Check that out. This is a good one to have on. I know it's on PS4 as well, if you can find a physical copy of this. But yeah, I did get Oddworld New and Tasty on Switch. I know it's on PS1. But that's like the remastered game you want to call it. I got Destroy All Humans on Nintendo Switch. There's my Switch. Yeah, it's got a sticker on because I bought this from a retro game store. There's no manual on these Switch games, which kind of sucks for game preservation. I had this on PS4. I played it. I liked it. It's funny as hell because the game doesn't take itself seriously. Also got Neo: The World Ends With You on Nintendo Switch. It's another good one by Square Enix to keep your eyes out for. Same guys who made Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy, you name it. Persona 5 Strikers. There's my Switch copy. Also, it's on PS4 as well. There's no PS5 version of this game, sadly. From what I heard, it is PS5 backwards compatible if you have the disc version. Persona 5 Strikers is a really good my play. I liked it. It's a really good 10 out of 10 game. Got Persona 5 Royal on Switch. Also on PS4 and PS5. Love the Persona series. Love supporting Atlas. I also got the Steelbook edition, guys. Which is kind of cool to find. I don't know where I found this one at. But I did get the Steelbook edition of this one. I also found this on PS4 as well. But I never seen the Steelbook edition on the Switch version. Only seen it on PS4. But this is kind of rare to stick into my collection. These are still sealed, by the way. You guys can tell in the camera. Hasadad Limited Edition. Which I have like 2 copies of these, by the way. Because I know these are out of print by now. Diablo Eternal Collection. Got the Diablo game on Switch. Also have this on PS4. Diablo 3. Pretty cool to have in the collection. Got Gale Guardians Demon Purge on the Switch. Also is on PS4. And the PS5, because I think I did show them my PS5 videos. I have 2 sealed copies of this one, by the way, of Demon Purge. The Guardian series. Also got Blaster Master 3 Zero. This is cool to have on the Switch. It's done by Limited Run. Love the artwork on this one. Got Monster Hunter Rise on Nintendo Switch. This one's so soon because I have not played it yet. I do have Monster Hunter Iceborne and the launch version of Monster Hunter on PS4. I got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on Nintendo Switch. Love the Mario Kart games. I got Super Mario U Deluxe, which I think was on the Wii U. This is pretty good. I like this port. I like to play these Mario games. What else? Got Super Mario 3D All Stars Collection. I know this game was getting sold out everywhere, and this was very hard to find in print. So it includes Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, Super Mario Galaxy. 3 games on 1 cartridge. There's mine. This is a really cool box. This was kind of like a rare game to find now in print. I also have this on PS4 and Switch. Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus. Enter and download required microcard may be required. I think because the game's on not the entire game's on a cartridge. Guys, tell me about this weird port. Well, I know the full game's on the PS4 version. So got Super Smash Bros. Ultimate on the Switch. This is one of my favorite games on the Switch's library. I have a few of the DLC characters unlocked. I have Sora in this game as one of my playable characters. I play as Sora in this game because I like playing as Sora, the Keyblade wielder. Got Bayonetta 3. Oh, this is Bayonetta 2. This is the second game I have on cartridge. And Bayonetta 1 you have to download, which kind of sucks. This bundle. But yeah, I have Bayonetta 2 and Bayonetta 3. I have both games right here. The Bayonetta series. Got Final Fantasy I think it's 12, the Zodiac Age. I hate this game. Of all the Final Fantasy games I hate in the Final Fantasy franchise, this one I hate the most of all Final Fantasy games. And the way you attack is very awkward. I played the PS4 version when it came out, and I hate every single thing about this game. It's a lot of the driving video is when it comes to controls in this game, it just sucks ass. I got flustered playing this game. This game plays like dog shit, if you ask me, because not a very good remastered port, but part of my language. But I did not care for this one whatsoever. I like FF7 better than this game. Zodiac Age is my least favorite game. I rather play FF7, FF8, FF9, FF10, or FF13. I love FF13 more than this game. And FF13 beats this game any day in my category of games. But I did not like Final Fantasy 12. I hated it. Oh, was it Final Fantasy 12 or Final Fantasy 11? This one's game is called. Anyway, I did not care for it. If I had to rate this game between 1 out of 10, I gave this game a 1. Because I hated it. I put it up on it and I just did not like it. I didn't like the way it controls. I have a mixed feelings with this game. It wasn't my first time playing it, but I will never go back and play it again. I played this on PS4, and my experience was just horrible with this game. I would just not go back and play it. I just keep it as a collector's item, because I have my PS4 title. I have my PS4 version in my shelf. But it's just like the worst Final Fantasy game I ever played. No offense, but to me, I just do not like it. The voice acting was horrible in that game. Oh my god. The voice acting in this game was horrendous. It has not aged very well for the remastered port. But I just could not stand listening to my protagonist's voice. It was annoying. All the other cast was fine, except for the guy I play as. Oh god, he was annoying as hell. But it was just me, my first time playing it as experience. But anyways, I had to get off my shoulder on that one. To me, it needs a remake. That's what I gauge. Kingdom Hearts Million Memory. I didn't like this game. One of my favorite Kingdom Hearts games on the Switch. It's the only Kingdom Hearts game I actually own on the Switch because they bring all the Kingdom Hearts games over. What else? Nier Automata, the end of the Yorha edition, which I do have on the Switch. I just on PS4. There's no PS5 version of this game though. Sadly, no manual, just a cartridge though. It's got some cool artwork though in the back. Sadly, these games don't have mangoes anymore. And what else? I think we talked about this one. Shantae 1/2 Genie Hero. Shantae and the Seven Sirens. Alright, here you go, guys. Fatal Frame Main of Blackwater. Now, this is on Nintendo Switch. It's also on PS4 as well. I did get a PS5 update just recently, like last year. If you have the PS4 disc version, you can also upgrade the PS5 version for free. But I do have Fatal Frame 5 Man of Blackwater on Nintendo Switch. And I love the Fatal Frame series. And I have 2 copies of that game as well. So, I am like a bandit on this one. For the Frame series. And I do have Fatal Frame 4 Mass of the Lunar Eclipse on Nintendo Switch. Also, this is on PS4 as well. And also on PS5. Love the Fatal Frame series. And here is my second copy as well. So I have 2 copies of this game in my Switch collection. Which I got from PlayAsia, by the way. For Fatal Frame Man of Blackwater and this one, because I was doing my PS4 stuff at the time. I also got Super Mario 3D World Bowser's Fury on the Switch. I played this last year. It's really good. I love the Mario games. So this is another one I played on my Switch. Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. This one's really good on Nintendo Switch. 10 out of 10 game. I played it. I liked it. I beaten it. What else? Got more Switch games here. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I played this, never beat it. I quit halfway through this game, and one thing that turned me off with this game I did not like about it was my weapon used to break all the time. Kind of got annoying, and I was like, you know what? I'm done with this game. I got tired of repairing my weapons over and over again with this game, and I just took me out of the gaming experience, and I just didn't want to play it ever again. I've never played any Zelda game besides that one. But I'm waiting for Breath of the Wild 2 to make me that's better than the first game. One game I didn't like better than Breath of the Wild was this one. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. This one's one of my favorite Zelda games of all time. I sang like 50 hours to this game on the Switch. So I do have every single Zelda game I've been trying to collect for this Zelda series. I do have Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. This one's really good. I like this. This is a remake. The one that's on Game Boy Advance. You guys can tell me in chat. I did play this. I liked it. I fell in love with this 10 out of 10 game. One of my favorites. Here's my copy of Metroid Dread. That's open. Love the Metroid series. I also have Tekken Titan Final Battle on Nintendo Switch. I know also on this on PS4 as well, but 1 and 2. But yeah, this is a pretty good port to play on the Switch. It plays very well. Here is the other version, Tekken Titan 2. Really good on the Switch. Also on PS4. Here is Street Fighter the 30th Anniversary Collection. Also is on PS4 as well. Have it on the Switch. We get all those Street Fighter games in one collection. On one cartridge, which is a pretty cool port to do from Capcom. Sadly, no manga or anything. Here's another butchered port from Capcom. You get Resident Evil Revelations on cartridge. I'll show you. But this is what they do for the second game. Only digital only for the second game. And it's not even on cartridge. And this is the US version. For Resident Evil Revelations 1 and 2. Only the first game's on cartridge. The second's got to be downloaded. Kind of sucks. Because I love Revelations 2. It's one of my favorite games on Resident Evil's franchise. Yeah, so that's another game when it comes to Nintendo. Here is a sealed copy I have in print. That's still sealed. This one's been out of print for quite a while now. And then... Oh. You guys can see the mess I'm making right now. So, I have more games right here. So, let's get this one out of the way. Shin Megami Tensei 5. This is the one I actually own on my Switch. And then the one they released on PS5 was Vengeance. It's more like a director's cut with all the DLC and stuff, which is not seen in the original launch game. But overall, very good game to have. I played it on the Switch. It's very good. I think to me the PS5 version outbeats it because of all the director's cut content included. Here is Goosebumps the game. This is also on PS4. I have this on the Switch now. Pretty game to have. I got Luigi's Mansion 3. I saw the second one at Target. I don't have the second version of Luigi's Mansion 2. Need to get my hands on it for my Switch collection. I already played this one. It's really good. I liked it. It looks so good on the Switch. I got Super Mario Odyssey. This was a launch title when I got my Switch. Really good game. I played this. I'm not fully beating it. I think I got 6 of them along the way in that game. I also got Pokemon Sword. I love the Pokemon games in my Switch collection. I do have Pokemon Coliseum on the GameCube, which I wish they'd bring to modern consoles. I also have Pokemon Legends Arceus. I hope I pronounced that name correctly. I do have this one as well on Switch. I have Pokemon Shining Pearl on Switch. So I have all 3 Pokemon games on Nintendo Switch. Here's one that kind of stuck into my Switch collection recently. This one's called Cruisin' Blast. which is I think it's a remastered version of the arcade game. Or this is a new game that's in the series. But yeah, I got Cruisin' Blast. I love the Cruisin' series. I used to play a lot of it in the arcades. Hotel Transylvania, Scary Tale Adventures. I only own this on the Switch. I don't have the PS4 version. But it was made by a very not a popular studio. OG Outright Games. I seen these guys. Their games are probably not that great, from what I heard. I don't know if this one's any good. I'm not playing because it's still sealed. I have Monopoly for Nintendo Switch. Finally got my hands on this one a few years back. Right by Ubisoft. That's really good. I like this. I managed to bankrupt the other players in this game as a banker. And then I also got, I didn't pronounce this game. It's RWBY. This again is second in my Switch collection. Made by Lemon Run Games. I think it's called Ruby Grim Eclipse. Know nothing about it. But it's in my Switch collection. What else? There's a PS5 game. I didn't show you guys my PS5 video yet. Madison by Bloodiest Games. I not played this. I know nothing about it. I did see some people playing it on YouTube. Called Madison. I know it's a good horror game to play. Pretty creepy with the little creature in the back. Yeah, it does come with some goodies. Which is pretty sick. Here's the disc itself. Madison. Which is another PS5 game I got at a retro store. Not an easy game to find in print. What else? Oh my god, look at this. Look at my room right now. Look at this. You guys can see what I'm talking about. It's all those games I pulled out of my bookcase right over there. There are all my Switch games in a pile over here now. There's like a crap load of games I still have. And there's more games in the family room where my mom's sitting at right on the couch. So I'll show you some of the games I have in my collection. I'll show my Xbox games. Why am I just doing this video? So first game up for Xbox. Gears Tactics. Never played this, know nothing about it. Yeah, look at the scores reviews on this one. It's got a pretty good score reviews. Yeah, there's my copy. Gears Tactics. I don't know if this one's any good. I heard a lot of good reviews about it. That's the only copy I actually own. Here's a favorite of mine of the Gears series. Gears 5. One of my favorite games I wish to come to PS5. So I would play it for you guys. I love Gears 4, by the way. Show my Xbox collection. Here's my open copy when I first got my Xbox. Yeah, there it is. I'm right there on disc. And then we got I have Gears 4. There it is. On Xbox. This was a really cool game. I love Gears 4. I have all those Gears of War games on the 360. Got Gears of War, the Ultimate Edition, which includes rare roleplay with some other Xbox games. And this one's this is kind of like a rare port I found at a retro store. But I think it's like 2 discs on this one. Yeah, so it's 2 discs. So 2 discs set, you guys can see right there, 2 discs together. So one for rare roleplay and Gears of War, the Ultimate Edition. Kind of a rare port to see on Xbox, honestly. So there's some more games right here. Got Bloodstained Original 9 for Xbox. This was $19 I bought it for. This is actually a sealed copy. Bloodstained Original of the Night. Got Batman Arkham Knight for Xbox. Also is on PS4 as well. Batman Return to Arkham also on PS4, and I have this on PS4 and Xbox now. This is a 2-disc version right here. It's 2 discs together. One for Arkham Asylum, one from Arkham City. Kind of a cool one to have in the Xbox library. Got Doom Eternal on Xbox One. Also on PS4 as well. Also, I got a PS5. This game also got a PS5 patch as well, so it's PS5 is backwards compatible. We got if you guys got the PS4 version of this game, which I was reading the news this morning. So Kingdom Hearts 3 on the Xbox One. It's kind of cool to see the Kingdom Hearts games on the Xbox now. Here's my open copy. You guys can tell this one's open. I got this one from GameStop. There's the disc. So I got here Final Fantasy Type 0 HD. Also this on PS4 as well. There's my Xbox port. Really good game to play. I liked it. 10 out of 10 game. Here is my Xbox version. Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core Reunion. I was on Xbox One, PS4 and PS5, and Nintendo Switch. I have all ports of this game. This one finally came to Xbox finally. It's also on PS4 and PS5. Kena Bridge of Spirits. This is the premium edition. Finally got the Xbox release. Which is nice to see. This has been stuck on PlayStation for a while. Here is Tekken Time 2 Final Battle. This is kind of a rare one to find because this one's sealed. This is my Xbox version. Also, it's on PS4 as well. Also, the Attack on Titan on PS4 as well. This is my Xbox copy. I like to have a different version of the games for consoles. There's my disc right there. Not a steel one when I bought them, it was a used one. But the guy who had it was in good condition. Not scratch or anything. Here is Devil May Cry 5 on the Xbox. I got the Xbox version as well. I also was on PS4 and PS5 as well. I also got Devil May Cry Collection on the Xbox as well. Look at this. All games on one disc. Devil May Cry 1, 2, and 3. Which one is a nice one to have. Also, Gears of War. Not Gears of War. DMC Devil May Cry 1. Just like that reboot one. So all the features and stuff in DLC. Some of it's on PS4 as well. Pretty good game to play. Also got Crash Bandicoot, the Insane Trilogy on Xbox. Because 2 bonus levels, Stormy Ascent, Future Tense. Also is on PS4 as well. And I have it on Switch. There's a sealed copy as well. The ones I still have in print. Also Crash 4 on the Xbox as well. About time. Also Crash Team Racing, as was on PS4 and Xbox and Switch. Also have Spiral Reunited Trilogy. 3 games remastered, requires content downloaded because you need the internet. I also have Kazi no Wild Mask for Xbox, also on PS4. There's Mega Man 11, it's on PS4 and Xbox and Switch. There's Mega Man Zero Collection. It's on PS4, Switch, and Xbox now. Hey, I've not missed a single game yet. I do have Mega Man X Legacy Collection 1, 2. This is also on Switch, PS4, and Nintendo Switch. This is the Xbox port. You get all those games all on disc, which is cool for this port. There's an sealed one as well. So I bought it from Retro for like $29, which is not a bad price. I like to have like a backup copy just in case my disc breaks. Also have Resident Village Gold Edition on Xbox. I'm showing my Rezo games now on the Xbox. Here's the Resident Village, the launch edition as well. So I have Gold Edition in that. I have also on PS5, PS4, etc. Here's my copy of Resident 7, Biohazard Gold Edition. I have the Xbox port now. I got this from GameStop for $19. Here's my launch edition, Resident 7 Biohazard. I also have Resident 6 on Xbox. There's a multiplayer DLC. Also have Revelations 2 on Switch. Not Switch, Xbox. Also have Revelations on Xbox as well. Got Resident 5 on Xbox. Which gets all the DLC and stuff all on disc. Pretty cool artwork I like on that one. So I gotta throw Resident 4 in this one. On Xbox, I believe that's a sealed copy. No, it's a used copy. It's not sealed. So Resident 4 on Xbox. Here is my second copy of Resident 4 on Xbox. And then we got... here's a PS5 game I have. Wonder Labyrinth. And I got Destroy All Humans 2 reprobed. I think I pronounced it correctly. This one I found registered for $29. Pretty cool. Also got Life is Strange. Before the Storm. I don't have this on PS4, unfortunately. This is my only copy. And look how much I got this for. For a sealed copy, for $6 at Best Buy. Not Best Buy. Big Lots. For $6 for a sealed game. That's a walk in the park. $6 for that. Not a bad deal. There's another one I got at Big Lots. Victor Vran Overkill Edition. Which includes these two games. I never played this. I don't know if this is on PS4 or PS5, but I did buy this. It's got all the games in one collection. Not bad for a trilogy. Victor Vran. This one I bought. Sorry about this one I got at a thrift store. Star Wars Battlefront Deluxe Edition. It was $4. I got it for at I think $7.94. I got this at a thrift store in my area. Cool to have in the Xbox collection, which I did not have, so I decided to buy it. Also got Battle Chaser Night War. This was $6 for this for a sealed copy at Big Lots by THQ Nordic. And here's another game I got for $6. Fade to Silence. I was at Big Lots and these games were marked down for $6. It was kind of cool for a sealed games. Another thing about this, I don't have this on PS4, but I know it's on PS4 and I think on PS5. You guys can tell me about that one. That one's stuck into my collection. Here's another game that's stuck into my collection I got at Big Lots for $6. Titan's Quest. Now, nothing about it, but it's also games made by THQ Nordic. Same guys who made the Darksider series. That's kind of, I don't know what kind of games you call these. It's kind of like those computer games. You make your you battle enemies. You make your own city and stuff. I also bought this on Xbox. Hello Neighbor. I do have my PS4 version of this game now, finally. In my bookcase over there somewhere. Kind of a pretty cool game, which I heard a lot of good things about. This one I bought at a, I guess a GameStop. There's like the GameStop sticker down there. Resident 4 on Xbox. Finally got it. Resident 4 Remake. Which is a must-have. Sorry, I don't have the Gold Edition on that one yet. I'm still on the hunt for that one still. So, there's another sealed copy of Resident 4 Remake for Xbox. Here's a sealed copy of Resident 3 Nemesis. Here's my open copy, because it's open. Here's the disc on this one. With Joe on it, which I think is a cool art cover on that little disc. Also got Resident Evil 2 Remake on Xbox now. Look. Finally. For my Xbox collection. Because I got it on PS4 and PS5 respectively. This one I got at GameStop, so I got the GameStop warranty sticker. Here's my sealed copy of Resident Evil 2 Remake. It's still factory sealed, but it's sticker and stuff. Here is Resident Origins Collection on Xbox, which I did get at a retro store. There's my copy right there. Which includes RE0 and RE1. Got the Evil Within 2 on Xbox. This one's actually sealed, by the way, guys. This one I got at Glacier at eBay for 15, 17 bucks. It was on clearance. Also have a sealed one of The Evil Within on Xbox. Here's the sticker on this one. It's never open. They got 1 and 2 on Xbox. I also got Hellblade Sonya's Sacrifice. Also this on PS4. This is the Xbox version I own now. Really good game. I know there's that new one coming out soon. I also got Plagues of Innocence. Also on PS5, which I talked about. So here's the Xbox copy. I think the Plagues of Innocence is also on PS4 and PS5. Got Outlast Trinity. This is kind of a rare one to find. Also on the PS4, there's all the games included, all on disc. And then Man and Medan. Dark Prizes Anthology. And there's more games down there. I haven't got like crap load of games, guys. WESKER. So yeah, there's these guys are all fell over already. yeah, there's what is good now? Showing my games I have on Xbox instead. Look at all these games I have. Look at this. There's a shitload of games. Switch games I have, Xbox, you name it. Still have like a lot of games still. We're in video game store. Now this is my room, my friend. This is my game room. So this some of my original figures. I have some of the Palisades figures up there. Look at that. I have a Hot Toys figure of Robert Wesker in the Stars version. Ada Wong. That's my room right here. Pretty cool, huh? That's a Looney Tunes figure, by the way, that's hanging on that wall right there. Yeah, this is my entire game room. Jurassic Park stuff, you name it, PS1 games over there. Owners of games and GameCube over there. That's the walker I used when I was sick one day when I was getting out of the hospital learning how to walk again. Guys. These guys are finally up on me right now. They all fall over. So. Yeah, I had to use that walker. It took me almost a year and almost a year to walk, man. That walker right there. Learn how to walk again. Going down the stairs out of my apartment. And I had therapy sessions in as well. And I can finally walk now. Thank God. When I was throwing up, my potassium and magnesium were down to a 1. And I was in the hospital for weeks. But I won't forget that when I had to use that walker. Life experience too. I almost died too. My potassium and magnesium were down to a 1. Just trying to find a better way I can do this on video. Let's see. Glad to have you, Soldier. Yeah, same here, my friend. Is this better now, guys? I have this laying down my pillow now. You guys can see me now and on camera. My hands are getting tired of holding that. So what do you guys think of my game collection? I mean, I've been collecting for almost... So I've been collecting video games since 1992. Well, PS1 came out, what, 1995? PS1? So, 32 years I've been collecting games. Physical games from PS1, PS2, PS3, GameCube, PSP, PS Vita, Dreamcast, Super Nintendo. I mean, you name it. I probably spent a lot of money collecting games. But you know, one thing about games is you don't ever see these games in stores. So when the games come out during launch and they stop carrying this game, it's kind of hard to find. It's kind of sad with video games how they disappear off storefronts. And I prefer physical over digital because on digital it can always disappear due to the license being expired. So I prefer physical to have my games. Didn't mind to fund all this. Well, I get allowance money from my mom. And then, I get money, from the government, so I mean, I get paid once a month. So I always pay my bills first, any money left over, I kind of go shopping afterwards. Oh, nice, buddy, yeah, thanks. This is the only stainless steel case I have on a Switch game of, Persona 5 Royal. Kind of one nice one to have. I was on PS5 as well as a stainless steel copy. Check this out, look. I have the launch version, and I got the stainless steel case version. Look at that. I have both versions of this game. This is nice to have. Don't physical games go bad and expire after a while? No, they don't. Physical games don't expire. Well, they can expire if you keep it in a bad place. And what happens to a disc is called disc rot, where the disc starts rotting from being in the high temperatures. Disc rot is a thing on games. I think especially on the older games, but disc rot is a thing on disc. For not keeping your game in proper storage. But it is good to keep the games in a cold place. See, my room is like 30 degrees in here, like 30 to 40 degrees. So my room is like a very nice, cool room temperature for these games. And I have a curtain as well. You guys have been noticing since this entire video, that is a Final Fantasy 16 curtain. That is custom made that I got on eBay. There's this guy who makes these game curtains, and then that's a Final Fantasy curtain with Clive on it, which is pretty sick and dope. Yeah, it's a glass door, a window that slides. I think it's in the backyard. But that is the current I have hang up. Gets the light out of my room. Yeah, that's pretty sick, huh?
Call from John Stewart.
That's the phone ringing. Let me see. Let's show. And then over there, guys, on that wall is an RE5 promotional material poster. For RE5, you can see right there, it's from GameStop. That's an original RE5 poster. That's promotional material for the game during the game's launch. So you got Chris, Shiva on one poster. I do have like an RE0 poster right there with Rebecca and Billy. And the other poster has Shiva and Chris on it. And GameStop was gonna throw those posters out, and I got them from GameStop, and they were free posters. Those are RE5 posters. Those posters are over 15, 16 years old, and those posters were made in 2009. Those RE5 posters materials I have on the wall. I got those posters back in 2009 or 2008 when the year RE5 came out. But those posters have been on my walls for quite a while. They're quite old posters, but I keep them in good condition. Yeah, this is my entire game room, man. Right there, if you guys know, that's an Austin Powers figure. It's Dr. Evil Mini-Me in that little box. I got a Jurassic Park gas jeep right there. Some Jurassic Park Ember Collection stuff. There is my Xbox right. I have an Xbox Series X. I don't have an original Xbox. I do have an Xbox 360. My Xbox 360 is in that closet over there. I have it all boxed up. And then I have an Xbox Series X, which is in that closet right there that's still in box, brand new. I never bought. I bought it, never opened it. It's still sealed in box. I have an Xbox Series X. I don't have any Mafia games, unfortunately. But you know, you probably see this one big giant blanket, Bishid, my friend. That's a Resident Evil blanket. And you can see Claire Redfield on there. I bought that blanket on eBay last year for my birthday from my mom. It's a Resident Evil blanket. That's a big furry blanket. What else can I show? Oh, by the way, here I'm gonna show you this picture up close. This picture of Sephiroth. Somebody hand drew this picture right here. Need to see the Mafia games. I don't have any Mafia games, unfortunately. I wish I had Mafia games. I have a lot of good things about them. This picture was all hand drawn by a guy at Show your toys. Alright, sure. Here's got a Beetlejuice action figure. Let me get this on camera. Okay, this way. Oh crap. Sorry. There's a Beetlejuice action figure I got at Target. It's a NECA figure. I got a Twilight figure of Edward right here. Andy Warhol drew that. It's got a... There's a signature right there in the corner. It's from different artists. But it's a really cool poster of Sephiroth. All hand-drawn, by the way. Pretty cool, huh? Let me see. Let me see. So I can show you. There is a rare figure on top. I don't know if you guys can see this on camera. See that William Birkin figure with Leon on it from RE2? That's a 12-inch figure of William Birkin that's brand new in box that's imported from Japan. Like that Wesker Hot Toys figure and Ada. Guy from Masura in Japan. And then that box that says Biohazard on it, that's from Resident Revelations 1. That's Jill Valentine in that one box that's brand new in box. The one right here above Wesker, and that red printing right there, that's a big 12-inch figure of William Birkin. You can probably see it right there with Leon on it and Claire. You guys can see it up close. This final form, I think it's the it's the one where you first meet him by the elevator. I think it's the G3 form of William Birkin. Right now, look at this right now on my bed. It's playing up on my feet right now. Look at this. I had these games stacked. They all fell on my legs. Look at this. And then I gotta put these all back afterwards in my bookcase. I'm sitting with my games right now. I also have a Harley Quinn statue, a Kingdom Hearts statue. You can see all my figures over here. I have all the F7 remake figures over there. Let me get a bit of bed and show you this. Oh God. Hold on a second. Attacked over here by video games. Oh, do this real quick, guys. One second. I got you. Okay. Once. Oh. Yeah, and this side of the bed is very narrow. Oh, that is not easy. Okay. Alright. Let's do this. So yeah. Crap load of games. See if I can get over and I can show you. So there's some stuff that you guys can see. Not easy because this corner is very tight. Look at this. It's a very narrow corner. So there it is, right there. Oh, my battery's 10% on my iPad. But that is a Japanese figure of William Birkin right there, Bishop, my friend. Right there in that one box. That's a 12-inch figure of William Birkin. Sure, your gun collection? I don't have a gun collection, unfortunately. I can show you some of these other figures I have. Check these out. Bishop, my friend. So there's the Joker from Batman. Arkham Asylum. I have Aliens Queen's Figure Deluxe Edition right here. Harley Quinn. A Catwoman. My Final Fantasy Remake figures. My room's like a tornado that came in this place. Let's take a tour of my place, shall we? So, let's go on a little trip. Pennywise the Clown. Yeah. This is my apartment, guys. Check this out.
Because after I told you after my dad passed away, he goes after during that time he goes, well, I don't want I don't want nobody roaming around the house. And I go, don't worry. And I say to myself, don't worry about it, because you never see me in here again.
That's more stuff out here.
You know, so I thought, screw you. I was telling myself, so I heard about it. I mean, he was nice when I first met him, and then after that, when he said about my dad.
This is my apartment I live in, by the way. That was my mom out there talking. I wanted to send the opposite side of my bed real quick. Oh, this is never easy. This is kind of like a tight squeeze. Ugh. God. Your apartment is small, so small by end now. Oh. Oh. Oh my God. Walking on the side is a real pain in the ass. Alright. Sorry guys. Trying to sit down on my bed. But all my games are on the bed is a real nightmare. I was gonna show this real quick. Here's your blood and money. Oh, I know. So here's one of my Gears of War figures. Look at this, guys. That is Kate Diaz. That's like a Target store in my area. So brand new in box. And here is the other Gears of War figure. Everyone I worry for you, buddy. I know. And this one is JD Phoenix. Look at the figure on this one, guys. This is the first time I've ever seen Gears of War 4 figures. But yeah, there's the box. This one's number 9. And I think it's the only two I found, because you were at Target and clearance. Because look, they got the stickers on the bottom. You know, investigate an exosuit. So you can, for all I know. I know, my friend. And then I got this. Check out this little Tekken Titan figure. It's what's his name? Aaron Yeager. As a it's not one episode with Levi and Aaron. I don't even have like a Levi figure, which I don't have. It's the only one I have of those statues. And this I got like last year. I found this on eBay. It's an Arkman action figure, which is pretty dope. Looks like this. All the poses. So yeah. The thing is, I gotta put my stuff afterwards. Oh, I was gonna show you this. I finally got this on PS4. What's this one? Granblue Fantasy Versus. I've not played this one, but it is an open copy. I know nothing about Granblue Fantasy. I don't know if you guys can tell me in chat about this one. But I heard good things about it. There's one RPG mode. I guess got like a story mode in here. I gotta stream it sometime on my PS4. I also got I forgot to put this in my video. Tales of Symphonia remastered for the PS4. Man, I just got loads of games. Oh, and behind this big rack of games are just PS5, extra PS5 games, and some collector's editions. But yeah. 32 years of games. Oh, and by the way, that's a Aqua figure. That's a 12-inch figure I got like last year on eBay. And then the one figure right by her, the one from 300, I got it at a thrift store for like 17 bucks. The one right there by that Joker picture in that white dress. It's an extra figure I found at a thrift store. It's a NECA figure from 300. Never know you can find in thrift stores. Now someone's junk, someone's treasure. But yeah. My database says my room looks like a museum. So. What else? Is there any games that I missed? Oh, you guys want to see my Devil May Cry collection here. I'll show these off in my videos real quick. Here is... Oh, put this in the camera the opposite way. Or does Mama Wesker sleep in her bedroom, or she sits on the couch out there in the family room. So, yeah, I have Devil May Cry HD collection. On PS4. It's 1, 2, and 3. One that's in my PS4 collection. Bishid, my friend. Check this one out. DMC4 Special Edition on PS4. I don't know if you guys ever saw this one in physical form. But this is the one I found off on eBay, I think a couple years back. But it's the one from PS2, but this one includes, look at this. It includes Virgil, Lady, and Trish as will be newly playable characters. There's like new characters on the disc. Also includes the actors, Ruben Landon, English voice, Tashi Ishiki Morikawa, and the Japanese voiceovers as well. So all this packed in one disc. So yeah. Kind of cool to see what the actors it plays as. Yeah, but Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition. Kind of a rare PS4 port to find. That you can probably find on eBay if you guys want a PS4 port of that one. And then I also have DMC5 on PS5 as well. Not PS5. PS4. Oh my god, I can't even talk. One game that's in my collection here, guys. I was going to tell you about this one. Check this out. I also have Dishonored. Death of the Alistar. I know nothing about this, but it's made by Arcane Studios and Bethesda. Same guys who Bethesda's the same guys who made Doom. I know nothing about this, but sitting in my PS4 library for like 5 years since its launch. I never played this. I don't know where the hell I found this one. I think I found it at Best Buy for like $9 on clearance. I didn't know nothing about this. Missing in my collection. I don't know what Dishonored's about. I never played the first one. I think that's the second one or the first one. You guys could tell me. But yeah, that's kind of like a room into my collection. I also have this. I don't know if you guys can. Oh, guys, can show you this. Let me see. I also have this one in my PS4 collection. King of Fighters. I think that's number 13 or 12. It's also got a PS5 upgrade. I haven't played it. So sealed. And then I also have this one on PS4 as well. Terminator Resistance. Also have PS4 and PS5. A lot of heavy hitters, you notice. So, what do you guys think of that so far in this video? And I gotta put everything back after this. Oh yeah, here's a glimpse of all the games I actually own. It's a big, giant library of physical games. I like game preservation. I have a pretty cool setup here. Alright guys, I gotta charge up my iPad and my iPad's gonna die in the next few more minutes. But anyways, hit the hit the like on this video, guys. That's meant a lot. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys, for latest gaming content and gaming pickup videos. This is a game pickup video. It's been long overdue. Spread the word around, guys, about my YouTube channel, guys. You know, I stream every day. I'm trying to get to 1K subscribers on this channel here. I've been trying to get 1K subscribers on my channel for the last 4 or 5 years now. I'm trying to get the 1K subscriber goal on my YouTube channel. So, I like what I do, guys. I've been a YouTuber for 5 or 6. I think it's been like 6 years, and I've been a YouTuber now on my channel. So that's pretty good. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys all later, guys, and peace out, guys.